Hi everyone, welcome back for another video on Star Trek Fleet Command. Okay, now this video will be talking about officers, and I rarely do any videos on officers because I don't think I am very good at it for one, and on top of that, I don't think there are much to talk about. I mean, if you're talking about specific officers, you know what they do, I think it's all self-explanatory. Okay, and if you want to talk about synergy, that kind of thing, I believe I've covered a little bit on that as well. So therefore, I do not need to necessarily, I feel I do not need to necessarily zoom into a particular officer unless there is a very special thing that you could achieve, or you could hit, you could target, when this officer reaches a certain, level, that kind of thing. Okay, so as the title of this video says it, Grace Chen. Okay, now I've managed to max out Grace Chen. Okay, and for those of you who don't know who Grace is, okay, if you click on officers, Grace is one of those officers that you must use. I repeat, you must use in your hostile grinding or farming. Okay, because she helps you to last longer in the battlefield, and you don't need to make so many trips, back and forth your base to the system that you're headed to, because it is time wasted on field. So yes, if you have not watched Ref's video, do watch it on the officers, whereby he do tell you the logic behind focusing on a more defensive approach when you do hostile grinding, because the number of hits, if you were to increase, if you go with offensive, there's a certain kind of mechanics behind it compared to defensive, because defensive mechanism always works regardless of number of hits that you're receiving from the opposing ship. Now, for example, Stella makes 8 hits. Now imagine a Stella hits you 8 times. So with Chen or Talan, depending on the ship, okay, so against a Stella is a better ship, so most likely you'll be using a Chen, but then Stella uses kinetic, okay, so it will be a Talan instead. Okay, sorry for confusing you, but then yes, these are certain things that you need to look in a more in-depth manner in order to be able to fully benefit from it. Okay, so now back to Grace Chen. Okay, Grace Chen is this girl here. Okay, and I've maxed her out. Okay, so I've maxed her out and she is amazing. Now, if you've been watching all those videos by the various content creators, or if you've been joining those Discord channels, on STFC, you would have heard Chen be mentioned on and off. You have even came across terms like PMC or PMT. Okay, now PMC Chen, okay, she is amazing. Okay, I was waiting to max her out because getting her shards are not easy. Okay, and there are only certain ways of getting her shards. Okay, if you go to recruit, you can get her shards from premium recruits, because premium recruits will give you this. Okay, click on uncommon, rare, epic. Okay, and then you have a 5% chance to receive enough shards to unlock a random. Okay, and if you look at the list here, you see Grace Chen here. Okay, so when she's max, you see 300 upon 300. Okay, you see figures like this. Okay, max fixes 378 upon 378. 0718 is not max yet, so you still see this here, that kind of thing. Okay, so class is not max yet, so you don't see that as well. Okay, or another way that you can max Chen would be by spending on standard recruits. Okay, so if you look here, you still see Chen here. Now, if you do not have enough chests, okay, because for example, I only have 65 over here. Okay, so if I were to use it right now, I'll skip it. Okay, that's it. Okay, and normally for the other packs, okay, the other pools, okay, if I've not enough, I can't get more unless I go to the store. Okay, but for the standard recruits, you can get more of these packs by using Latinums. Okay, so you need 94 recruit tokens. Would you like to convert 380 Latinums to get it? Okay, so if you so want to do so, you can convert it. But let me remind you, this is that most of the time you find yourself spending much more Latinums than getting her shards. Okay, because the amount of stuffs here, there are a lot, and to get her, she's an uncommon officer, it is not easy. Okay, now just to look at what she does on LCAS. Okay, so exclamation mark Grace, or should it be Chen? Chen will do. Okay, so you'll be able to see this. Okay, so what she does is this, and then you don't see, oh, you do see her ability here. So you start at the base or stock of 10%, then if you promote her further, you get a 15% reduction. Reduction of what? Minus percentage to energy damage dealt by enemy hostiles. It doesn't work for players. Players, you need to use Wixis instead. Okay, so if you have promoted her to level 3, 20%, 25%, and 30% respectively. So mine is already max. I do get a 30% to reduction to energy damage dealt by enemy hostiles. Now, many people have been saying this, that once you max out Chen, you can go further and you can go to Thank You Goko. Okay, Thank You Goko is actually a map, okay, and it is a very, very, very difficult map, okay, because if you do not have max Chen, even though Chen is at level 4, that kind of thing, you will find yourself struggling to kill hostiles like this, okay. Veteran Klingon transport, 4.7 million. Okay, attack power. Okay, so basically any hostiles that you kill without a max Chen, there are more than 1.5 or 2 million in terms of attack power. You will find yourself having difficulty to kill them, or to do the grinding effectively. Okay, and why do you kill all these ships? It is simply because of this. Just look at the reputation points. Okay, so much. Okay, so you farm this so that your rep point for your factions will increase like stellar fast. Seriously, stellar fast. Okay, I didn't hit a celebrated like 2 days ago, and I hit celebrated and look 4 million into celebrated already. Okay, so it won't be that long before I hit admired. Okay, so yes, with Grace Chen Max, I was able to start farming in this area, and every trip that I make, yes, it takes like an absurd amount of time to reach this system, and if I get caught busy or drawn away to do other things, 9 minutes to travel, my ship dies, repair, and 9 minutes to come to this system again. Okay, this is that bad. But then, every round that I make, I'll get like an average 11 to 14 chests. Okay, 14 here. Okay, so this is for one round. I average on that. Okay, with Chen right now. Okay, now the amazing thing is this, is that when I started farming in this area, things change, the loots change. Okay, now I'm not sure whether it will happen with this unboxing, so just click on it and I hope it does. Ta-da! Yeah, okay, not too bad. Okay, so Burrell. Okay, now ever since I started farming this area, I've been getting a lot of rare blueprints. Okay, Burrell drop a lot, K-Watts drop a lot too. And if you look at my K-Watts blueprints, okay, I have accumulated like a lot of them. Yes, from auto farming and also from farming this area. Now I've gained like 13 so far, if I'm mistaken, from this Thank You Goko alone. TY, thank you, right? Okay, so Thank You Goko alone has given me 13 since yesterday. Okay, so I believe like, by the end of the week, okay, I'll be able to complete the K-Watt, the only faction miner left to build. Okay, I've gotten the Antares, I've gotten the Valkyries, I have not gotten the K-Watt yet. Okay, so this is what I plan to do. Now, to give you a little bit more insight, because I don't plan to include this actually, but then since I'm on it, why not? Okay, there are many different difficulties when it comes to the hostiles of different levels. Okay, let me do this. Okay, sorry. Okay, let me just do this quickly. Okay, come on. Ooh, 58. Okay, that's new. Or scope D change the rates again. 28, and then the last one, 15. Okay, crap. Okay, now okay, now even though this is a level 38 veteran Klingon transport, okay, you will also be able to tell that even though they are 38, but the strength they carry will be different. Okay, and you'll be able to notice this, that now I can conclude that the hardest ones of them all will be in Thank You Goko. Okay, so yes, please bear with me, okay, because TY is easier. Okay, so let's just take 38 because it's easier to identify 38. Okay, so now let's check the galaxy. Okay, so this is a level 39 system. Level 39 system, you have another one over here. Abel, where are you wandering off to? Should be here. Okay. Gehan. Gehan. Okay, so view system. 38 should be easier, right? No, I do not have transports over here. My bad. I don't have transports over here. Then it should be over here. Lankal. Okay. My bad. Okay, 38. Do I have it over here? Yes, 38. Is it a veteran? Yes. Veteran clear transport 2.3 million. You saw the one earlier, 4 point something million. This is a 2.3, and it is much easier to kill if you have not a Max Chen yet. Okay, if you have a Max Chen yet, please go on to thank you Koko and say thank you to Koko. Don't know who's that, but then say thank you Koko. Okay, you can easily take on 4 million powered ships with a Max Chen. But if you don't have a Max Chen, then you can consider killing this for a start. Okay, here, Lankao, or somewhere that I would personally recommend would be somewhere down here. Abel, can you please not scroll so fast? I'll try to, okay. My bad, okay. So, where was it again? Where was it? Where was it? Was it at Brestan? Was it at Brestan? Brestan. Was it here? Level 38. Did I say level 38? No. Okay, sorry. So the easiest one would be here. Ganalda. Okay, my bad. Ganalda. So 38 veterans. If I'm mistaken, it starts here, or this was where I started farming. Veteran clear transport, you see, 1.9 million. So you have a 1.9, you have a 2.3, you have a 4.1. Okay, you have different difficulty levels, even though they bear the same name. Okay, veteran clear transport, but the difficulties are totally different. Okay, so yeah, you can, if you do not have a Max Chen, you can start with here, Ganalda, and then you move on to your right, and then you go on to Goraf, and then you move up to here, Beamoff. Okay, I spent a lot of time at Beamoff, and then finally you land yourself here. Thank you, Coco. Okay, so this was the progression with, yeah, it's actually sideline topic. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. If you like it, do smash on the like button. If you want to hear more from me, watch more of my videos, do consider subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you to all of you who have made that bold decision to hit on subscribe button. I hope that I'll be able to make more, content value videos for you so that you can benefit from them. And yeah, see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Live long and prosper. Bye.